Hey collective, this is Balance Libra. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. To all of my subscribers, hey y'all. And if you're new to my channel, hey. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm going to do a reading, followed by the elements. So collective, this will be the main read. Let's see, collective energy. All right. Accepting what is. Hearing messages from Spirit. Simplifying your life. Stepping into stillness. Communicating freely. Accepting what is. Some of you are embracing your inner majesty here. Some of you could be getting downloads from Spirit. It's like you're being a clear channel for messages to come through. Some of you could be simplifying your life, making changes. Some of you are cherishing the simple pleasures in life here. Some of you could also be understanding by listening to Spirit, the messages that you're getting. It's like you feel like things are evolving for you. Things are flourishing and blooming for you. Things are opening up. It's like the universe is opening up. You could be just accepting. Some of you had to clear out your mindset, clear up your energy, as well as your environment here. Some of you needed to be in stillness, be in one here. Some of you had to learn to be silent, to meditate. Some of you could have also been more in your feminine energy here. Connecting more with your intuition, trusting your intuition. A lot of you are learning to communicate freely here. Speaking your truth is like coming from your heart. So there's a lot of communication here. You could be speaking things that could have been hidden here into existence. So like the subconscious, dreams. So you could be manifesting. Some of you are no longer limiting the way that you communicate or expressing yourself here. Some of you had to prioritize with the things that you were working on or dealing with in order for you to manifest what it is that you wanted or desire here. Some of you had to realize you had the tools and the resources all around you. Some of you are accepting your gifts, your talents, your magic within. Learning to be emotional, like stable. You're no longer driving yourself in circles, cycles that cause a lot of emotional upheaval here. You're focusing on what it is that you truly want. You want new beginnings, new opportunities. You want truth. You want clarity. You want breakthroughs. Some of you are not overly committing. Yeah, you breaking free. The things that you didn't want to see, the things that kept you held back, whatever kept you in your mind confused, things that you didn't want to see about yourself. Some of you, you're not allowing people to even come around you that's in that mentality of being a victim. Some of you are letting that go. Those were cycles that you had to let go. Some of you went in and reflected on what it is that you wanted. Some of you are taking a leap of faith towards your happiness. And you trust. You trust wherever you go, that's where you're meant to be. Some of you had to release negative thoughts in order for you to manifest what it is that you want. Stop limiting yourself. Some of you needed to open up to receive what the universe had for you, what God had for you, what the divine was offering you. Some of you are going to be loyal to your path. It's like now that you have the tools and the resources, it's like now no obstacle, no challenge. It's like now you are equipped with the tools to overcome, to face those challenges. Some of you are learning to even master your energy, even at times of adversity here. Yeah, you only taking things that you need. Wherever you're going, whatever you're doing. It's quite a bit. Hearing messages from Spirit. There is a need for some of you to be patient, because there is a release. There could have been a lot of delays. Due to like lack of foresight, lack of listening to your intuition, listening to Spirit, being in peace. There was a lot of emotions that needed to be uplifted. Some of you were 1 foot in, 1 foot out on your path. You wasn't fully into whatever your path was, your destiny. Which created a lot of delays. You could have been getting ideas and it's like you wasn't acting on it, which created delays. It could be a lack of foresight. Some of you could have been trying to figure out what it is that you wanted to do, where you wanted to go, what was going to bring you happiness, what was going to bring you growth and stability. Some of you have to learn to accept receiving. There was a need to get inner clarity. About obtaining achievements here. It could have been a lot of confusion. There was a lot of obstacles. There was a lack of foresight. Someone needed to see things from a new perspective. But it's like there was a lot of delays. There was a need for you to open up yourself for opportunities. Some of you could have definitely been holding yourself back a lot. Some of you could have stayed in your head rethinking how to do something, how to create, or what path should I be on? What should I be doing? Some of you could have been overthinking. You felt cloudy. One minute you could feel inspired. The next minute is just like Spirit could be giving you signs, synchronicities, and it's like you'll go, then stop, go, then stop. Some of you needed to simplify your life for things to come together. There could be celebrations. There could have been moments that needed to be cherished with family, friends, loved ones here. A lot of you had to understand there was a need for you to ground, to nourish. Some of you could have been the breadwinner in the family or a single parent here. Some of you had to think about your lineage, long-term growth and stability. Some of you had to be practical when it came to certain connections, or you will need to be. Some of you had to learn to work together with others. There was a sense of needing security. As long as you feel safe and comfortable here. Some of you felt things were unfair. Things were unbalanced. Things could have been very one-sided. Maybe when it came to family, friends, loved ones, some of you could have been the person that cleaned up their mess. But you have to think about you, your future, your lineage. Some of you had to clean up mess after a divorce, after the breakup. But it's like, why are you left to take care of the mess? Why are you left to pick up the pieces? So some of you, you simplified your life. You cherish the things, people, places who cherish you. You support those who support you. You could have dealt with people who had a lack of accountability. In the part they play in situations. Some of you had to be fast acting. You had a mission. You had a vision. You had a plan. You knew the truth. You knew what you had to do. Some of you had to regain control and power. You had to let go of things that may have confused you or overwhelmed you in the past. Some of you had to trust your own instincts, what was best for you. Some of you have to learn to cut out the games, the BS with people. Some of you were just seeking the truth. And it's like, a liar is going to lie. What's the justice on the swords? Four of wands and the empress. Simplify your life. Oh, I definitely can't show this card. It's the Lovers. Some of you knew what it was that you desired. You're not putting up with people who are codependent, not respecting you, not seeing you for your worth. You feel like if there was no deep emotional connection, you're not connecting to these people. You're not attaching your energy to these people. If they can't take action towards you, if they can't overcome with you, if they can't get through with you, you're not putting up with it. There was like a lot of layers that needed to be shed. A lot of patience, a lot of balance. Y'all can look up the angel Luvayah. I think it's Luvayah. Luvayah. But that's with this Lovers. You guys are wanting a deep partnership, not something shallow or something that's forced. Something that's going to leave you heartbroken. Someone that's dishonest, disloyal to you. You want the truth. You want someone who can love you in the way that you need to be loved. Make sure this showing. Someone that brings in happiness, a real partnership. It's almost like you can do bad by yourself here. Looking for stillness. Got the Empress. Some of you learning just to attract what it is that you want and desire. You're stepping into the essence of you, your leadership, your growth, your potential. You're focused on your goals. Your happiness, things that flow to you. You being more grounded, more stable, stability, secure. Some of you could be expecting. Some of you could just be more into your feminine energy, trusting your intuition here, manifesting what it is that you desire, attracting what it is that you desire. Some of you could be reflecting on the choices and decisions that you had to make to step into this power of an Empress here. You're no longer tolerating people, places, or things that's just one-sided. It doesn't fulfill you. It has you questioning. It's like you're looking for fulfillment here. there could be you communicating that you're no longer doing things the traditional way. You're doing things your way. What feels good to you? What feels right to you? Maybe not a marriage, but a long-term companionship. Some of you could be guarded here. Some of y'all just really want to be free. It's like a freedom that you're looking for. Some of you had to regain your confidence. Some of you could be embracing a new journey where you don't feel restricted or bound. It's like you're following your dreams. You're following the messages that Spirit is giving you, the downloads, in order for you to grow and expand here. Yeah. Some of you just accepting change. Things that may have been traditional, like the wedding, people lying, things not working out, you're not getting the type of connections. It's like, I want to be free. It's like now is the time for you to be able to start over, to regain your confidence. Some of you, you don't want to be married. You do not want to be married. At first, you could have wanted that really bad. But as time progressed and the people you have dated, you feel like you do better alone. Some of you have to move away from different power structures. Maybe even religious views. Some of you feel like the people you were dating were just like hypocrites here. Non-committal, doing what they wanted to do. Some of you are tired of the same cycles, being led in the dark, only for things to come out in catastrophe for you to have to clean up. It's like people come in your life and disrupt it. Some of you are tired of those type of patterns. Miscommunicated. Some of y'all could have felt like these people were in a way where you could not focus on your goals, on your purpose, because of the chaos, the drama, the lies, the deceit, the cheating. the interference, the needing, the attention that you were giving to other people. It was like taking it from yourself. Some of you needed to create boundaries or communicate what it was that you wasn't going to do, what you wasn't going to put up with. Some of you could have been procrastinating what it is that you needed to say to others because of you being in your emotions, you being confused. Things were not moving. Things were not growing. Things were not expanding. Some of you didn't see where was this relationship going, where are we headed? And you have people that distract you off your path from your purpose. They created obstacles. Maybe because you could have been emotionally connected to them. Whether if it's friends or family. But it was always one-sided. It was a lot of confusion. Some of you had to learn a new cycle. A way of doing things, a way of collaborating with people. Here you have the ideas. You're juggling the responsibility. They may have an idea, but they're not collaborating. Then you have people who just want to benefit from receiving. Some of them were creating these delays here. Especially when it came to like structure and foundation. People had a lack of accountability that you let around. It could have been a group effort for expansion, but it's like the weight was always on you. Some of you had to speak up for yourself to change these cycles. Yeah, because people didn't want to take accountability. They didn't want to build with you, but they wanted to benefit from you. You need to speak up. You needed to set boundaries. Some of you, by speaking up and closing out cycles that could have been one-sided or no stability or you doing all the work, it's like now you have choices. Now you have options here. Some of you had to learn to close the cycle of letting people persuade you. You only going with what they say, only what they want to do. Some of you had to learn to close those cycles. A lot of people left y'all in confusion because you wouldn't speak up for yourself. Some of you had to learn. Some of you could have been very stubborn, but it looks like you just needed the bravery, the courage, you to rise from certain cycles and you being patient with the choices and decisions and trusting what it is that you're saying. Yes, I'm speaking from my heart, but I have to speak my truth. You no longer wanted to participate with unfair, one-sided people, no matter if it's a lover, friend, family, whatever. Because it didn't benefit you. Some of you needed to learn to negotiate better. A lot of people cause obstacles here. I definitely can't show this card. It's the Devil card, but you do have the Nine of Wands. Even though you could have been hurt, you could have gave people many times and chances over and over and over again. Whereas you had to keep moving forward, propelling forward. Some of you had to overcome these obstacles and challenges because these people were toxic. I don't make sure you can see, but yeah, this is the Devil card. These people were very toxic. Some of you felt like you were obligated to be attached to these people. These people could have not respected your boundaries. These people was only around to benefit from you. It's almost like a sense of control, a sense of you being obligated to them. But you needed to speak up for yourself and put an end to their behavior. What's the second raise? Some of you are accepting what is. You manifesting what it is. You taking a leap of faith in a new direction here. You guys are wanting to experience joy, happiness. Some of you could be happily single, learning to flirt. Some of you could be flirtatious, very charming, using your gift of gab to get what you want. Some of you just open to just receive what the universe have for you. Just being in the spirit of bliss, happiness, joy. Things just blooming, flourishing. It's like pleasant. The path that you are going down, you feel like it brings you a lot of happiness, a lot of energy, a lot of rewards. You feel like you're able to achieve this because you overcame a lot of challenges and obstacles in the past. So you have the man in the heart. There's definitely new beginnings here in the matters of the heart. But someone felt like things were delayed. It was always the back and forth, in and out here. When it came to working together with others, there could have been stagnant when it came to time to giving, showing affection. Somebody had to realize, here it is. I'm putting all this effort into someone who can be blocking me, delaying me. There's no victory, is no success, it's no reward. Some of you had to learn the matters of the heart. You have to be patient for the right person to come in for you. A lot of these people could have left you confused. Some of you, you know what you wanted, but you stayed stuck and stagnant into something that you was not getting when it came to affection, when it came to romance, when it came to harmony. When it came to partnerships, it's just... Somebody wanted you to be infatuated with them as well. But it caused a stalemate situation. Some of you needed to learn to let go. We have the tree in reverse. Some of you have to learn to simplify your life because you was not focusing on your health. You wasn't focused on your spirituality. You wasn't focused on your energy. Some of you were too focused on the past. Some of you are stuck in karmic relationships and there was a need for you to grow. A need for you to plan for your lineage and not be stuck. Some of you have to focus more on independence here. Some of y'all felt stressed with these connections. Could have been a lot of conflict. Some of y'all had people that had a lot of choices. They could have been confused as well. But you had a journey. You had somewhere to be. You just wanted to get to the truth. Let's step into stillness. Ship. Some of you have to learn to move forward. In order to have growth and expansion by yourself, you needed to have the confidence to do so. Even though things may have ended, it could have been very painful, but you had to pick yourself back up. Some of you had to reflect on that. Some of you had to see there was a change that was needed. There was movement that was needed. Some of you needed to create distance with these people in order to have the freedom that you needed for you to trust yourself. Whatever choices and decisions you made, you had to trust yourself that things was going to work out for your highest good here. Communicating freely. Communicating freely, I can communicate from the depths of my being. Some of you, that was the answer. You to speak up for yourself. You creating the solution. You providing the fulfillment that you needed to unlock your destiny here. Something could have moved fast. You could have been manifesting to get these people away from you, to have the answer, the solution that you were looking for. In order to obtain some type of fulfillment. What's accepting what is? Some of you have to think before you judge the situation. Some of y'all felt like with that balancing, you can always rewrite the story, especially if you felt like you was always the villain in the situation, or you the person that was always hurt. That victim mentality, you had learned to let that go and rewrite the story. Some of you could have been judging yourself harshly when it came to your emotions or things that took place in your life. Okay. You got sundress. Some things you have to do for yourself. Focus on independence here. Because like I said, other people could have been creating delays for you. Some of you had to learn to let them go. Because they were blocking. Stopping, keeping you stagnant and stuck. Some of you could have felt guilty that things may have not worked out. But it was the need for you to release that gift. Some of you, like I said, you could be getting messages from Spirit. They're going to gift you with something better, put you where you need to be. Some of you could be just accepting, just going and being in flow. You expecting these people are human. They make mistakes, but you also understand your love, your compassion, and who you are. You're no longer holding on to that. It's just like you let it go. Some of you have to learn to embrace yourself more in order to grow. Trust your own self here. Trust what the divine had in store for you when things didn't work out. Yeah, don't be afraid to sing. Yeah, some of you, that could be something that you cherish. Music. Connections with people who support you. Some of you have to learn to I get more like, be more connected to people that are of a support of you. Unique, different, not your usual type of people here. There is a need to grow and expand from your usual circle of friends, family, or the type of connections you were connecting with here. We're stepping into stillness. Stepping into stillness, you have escapists. Come home to yourself. Some of you need to hone in back on your own energy to step into your power. Some of you need to be present in your energy. What's it? Communicate freely. Some of you had to know that you are enough. Some of you needed to stop doubting your worth here and expectations. Some of you needed to stop seeking other people's approval. So hopefully this message was something that was useful here. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time.